divine engagement. When divine engagement happens, that means we put God into the picture. When divine engagement happens, Stephen, our first martyr, while he was being stoned, he lifted up his head and he saw Jesus Christ sitting on the throne in heaven. James kept his faith even though he was beheaded by Herod. Paul moved on to Rome knowing that he will be arrested, he will be executed there. Peter went forth with the gospel and he was crucified upside down. That one not in the Bible, but history tells us. Thomas went to India, started the Matoma Church, historian told us, and he died by the spears. Missionaries went to Africa carrying their coffee. Jim Elliot went to South America. He was killed by the tribal natives. Billy Graham died. Rehan Bonke died. Tim Keller died. And I will say that these people's deaths are equally glorious. Do you understand what I'm trying to say? We need this particular perspective of what it means to go forward. Of course, we all want the miracle of the 4 lepers. How many of you want the miracle of the 4 lepers? We all want. Maybe just for a start, change the word "one" to "wish." I don't know whether you know what I'm trying to say. For a start, change your word "one" to "wish." I think it's more polite when you come before God. Yeah, right? When we come before God and say, "I want this," I think it's more polite when we come to God and say, "I wish." Even Jesus Christ very polite when he came before God in the Garden of Gethsemane. "Lord, if it's your will, please remove this cup from me." The Son of God never came to his Father and said, "I want this cup removed from me." No. For a start, change your word from "one" to "wish." Because we have to submit to the will of God. We must. As much as we wish for the miracles of the 4 lepers, let the will of God be done. But we cannot sit down and do nothing. We cannot close our eyes and pretend. As much as we pray and wish for the miracles of the 4 lepers, we must be prepared to accept the full spectrum of how God could respond to our prayer and to our situation. Yeah? God has the full spectrum of how He could respond to our prayer. God has.